Yes. Today I'm going to open up and tell you about an experience that I had during my pregnancy. My experience wasn't like normal people's with the glow and all the beautiful parts of pregnancy. It was the complete opposite, just a horrible experience. I found out I was pregnant when it was about 2 weeks, and at about 6 weeks I was hit with a horrible sickness. You hear the phrase morning sickness, but it wasn't like that for me. At about 3 in the afternoon, I would start throwing up and continue till I would fall asleep at 10 o'clock at night. Just constant sickness. It was awful. There was times where I would be in the bathroom throwing up, and my husband would come in and ask if he could do anything, and I would just be so emotionally upset that I would just want to get this baby out. I wanted it gone. Of course, I know the baby was precious and I loved them, but I needed something to stop the sickness. It was just terrible. So I went to the doctor and I asked him what he could do to stop me from throwing up, and he decided to give me some medication for it. The medication was really expensive. Each pill cost $25, so I had to save for it. I would save it for events like Christmas and Thanksgiving, just so I knew that I wouldn't be sick those days. Around 3 months, I started the second trimester of my pregnancy, and the sickness completely stopped. I was excited. I started to show, had my little baby bump, and things kept going from there. I had to go in to get my sugar test, and the nurse took it. I found out that I failed the test. I went to the doctor to figure out how to manage my sugar, and I had to use my diet and working out to manage the sugar. I tried this for about 2 weeks and it was just not working out, so I ended up having to take insulin shots to manage the sugar problem. I was nearing the end of my pregnancy. It was about 7 months in, and the baby decided to flip upside down. It was a stubborn little baby. Babies typically get ready and prepared for the birth, but mine just kind of stayed facing the wrong direction and was totally comfortable inside me, didn't want to come out. So we had to work on how we could turn her to actually be prepared for birth. I wanted a completely natural, normal birth, so I talked and discussed with the doctor, and he decided he was going to do something called inversion, where he would go in and he would physically turn the baby inside my stomach. We spent a half hour massaging my stomach to be able to turn the baby, and she started to turn, but then it quickly went back to her original position. I gave up on the idea of having a normal birth, so we scheduled a C-section for June of 17. The C-section went fine and everything, the baby was born okay.
Is that how you're going to wrap it up? Okay, give me another sentence.
The C-section went fine, my baby was born perfectly okay, and my sugar went back to normal, so it was an awful experience, but I got through it.
Great. That's where I wanted you to end it. Nice job. Yay. All right.